Hello everyone, welcome to the another very important session guys. So guys, today we are going to have another session in which we will be discussing some of the most important questions of mathematical physics, and these are the questions which are even very much expected in the upcoming CSIR NET, GATE, JEST and even other similar exams. So I hope after attending this session, you will be familiar with the many important concepts and even the type of questions which are the most expected ones in the upcoming CSIR, NET, GATE and other similar exams. So we are soon going to start the discussion about most important questions and the concepts. And before that, I would like to share some of the important information with all of you. Then I'll be starting that discussion too. Let me just quickly check out whether everything is all right or not, and then we are going to continue the discussion. I will start taking the most important questions and the concepts in the session then. Okay, I hope each and everything is clear. Okay, your side as well. Now, let's just start the discussion. So first of all, I would like to tell you something related to Unacademy Plus and the Iconic subscription. So as you know, both the subscriptions are available on the learning app, but depending on which one you find more beneficial for yourself, you can take that subscription, whether the Plus subscription or the Iconic subscription. Okay. Another thing, whenever you will proceed further to take the subscription, you can use and apply the referral code, which is Anjali A Live. Okay. Just simply you have to write it as it is. No space in between, spelling should be same. By using and by applying this referral code, you will be getting the 10% discount in the total Unacademy subscription amount. One more thing guys, in upcoming days, many new courses by the top educators will be starting on Unacademy. So if you want to join those revision courses, the strategy courses, the practice courses, the theory courses, the crash courses, like different type of courses by the top educators are gonna be there. So then you can take the subscription and start your preparation under the guidance of top educators. And as I have told you, whenever you will proceed further to take the subscription, you can use and apply the referral code, that is Anjali A Live, as mentioned here on the screen. Okay. Now guys, few more updates I would like to share here. The first one is that now free unit wise PYQ tests are available on the learning app, that is Unacademy learning app. So if you will check them there, you will be able to find these unit wise PYQ tests there for different streams. As you can see, they have been mentioned here on the screen right now. One more thing, a new revision batch. Okay, Suchita, a very good afternoon, Suchita. So basically, if you want to join the well-structured and well-planned courses, Suchita, then you can take the Unacademy Plus or the Iconic subscription. And the details about the Plus and the Iconic subscriptions have been shown here on the screen, depending on which one you find more beneficial. Like in the Plus subscription, you will get these benefits. In the Iconic subscription, you will be getting all these benefits. So which one you are going to find more beneficial, you can take that subscription. For taking the subscription, you can download the Unacademy learning app, then select your goal, which can be CSIR UGC NET if you are preparing for this exam. Then you can proceed further by selecting whether you want to take Plus or Iconic subscription. Then you can select the duration for how much time you want to take the subscription, like 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 24 months. Okay, then you will get a place to write the referral code, where you can write the referral code Anjali A Live as mentioned there on the screen. So by using and by applying the referral code, you will be able to get the 10% discount in the total subscription amount. Now let's proceed further. So I was telling you about the new batch course which has recently started. So this is the Ignite Revision batch. Okay. And in this case, if you even want to join the sessions of this batch course, you can even take the subscription today and start your preparation with these important sessions and the courses we will have in this batch course and even in the other batch courses going on Unacademy learning app. Even by the other educators, whatever courses will be going on, whatever courses will be starting in upcoming days, and even if you want to check out the completed courses, you will be able to go through those sessions too. So you will have many options there. Okay. If you find one course more beneficial for you, you can check that particular course sessions, you can watch them, you can prepare with that course. If you find some other course more beneficial for you, you can go for that as well. And this way you are going to have more options to gain more knowledge, as well as to learn many important things in very less time under the guidance of top educators. Okay guys, so if you want to even join this batch course or any other batch course, whenever you will be taking the subscription, you can use and apply the referral code Anjali A Live as mentioned here on the screen. By using and by applying the referral code, you will be able to get the 10% discount in the total subscription amount. So I hope now each and everything will be clear to all of you guys. So we are now going to start the discussion about the most important questions of mathematical physics, from where there are great chances that you can expect the questions in the exam, and how you will be working on those questions. Everything we will try to consider in this session right now. So Suchita, about the new batch course, I have just shared the creative, while the other batch courses will be starting in upcoming days too. Okay, so even if you will be taking the subscription right now, you will be able to join the sessions of this batch course, and in the upcoming days, whatever batch courses the other courses will be starting, you will even be able to join those batch courses and the other courses as well. So guys, as this session is all about the most expected questions we can have in our upcoming exam, so we are going to start the discussion about these questions now. At any point of time, if you will have any doubt anywhere, you can surely tell me about it. Okay, I will try to explain those points at the same time. And if everything will keep on getting clear, that's great. We will keep on considering more and more questions this way. So let's take the first question right now. And some of the questions will be the type of questions which will help you to know that exactly sometimes the smart approach is required to solve the questions too. Okay, so this way like you will get to know about every important factor with this session. So first question is, let vector A and vector B be two distinct three-dimensional vectors clear? Then the component of vector B that is perpendicular to vector A is given by. Options are vector A cross B cross A upon, that's going to be A square. Then option B is vector B cross A cross B and upon, that's going to be again B square. Option C is A dot B vector into B upon B square. Option D is B dot A into A upon A square. Just check it out and tell me as you will be getting the final answer for this question. You can mention it in the comments guys. I will just check it out and will let you know whether your answer is correct or not. So if you're gonna get the final answer and you are getting to know like, okay, this is the right option, just mention that option in the comments. If your answer will be correct or incorrect, we will talk about it. Clear? Just select it or just mention that option, whatever is correct according to you. In just some time, I'm gonna start the discussion about the question too. So you are having some time to work on it and to tell me that which option is correct according to you. So it's like, I think everybody who is here in the session, in the class right now, can solve this question easily. But again, the approach, the way how we are going to solve this question, that will matter a lot. Clear? What is the right answer according to you guys? Just mention it. What is the right option? And if you are not gonna get that, I will be telling you. So whatever you think is right, just mention that. Okay, even let me just tell you, because still now there is no response, no right option from your side in the comment section. So I think I should start the discussion then. Oh, it's there. Okay, Suchita has mentioned option D. We'll just talk about it, whether it is correct or not. Okay, with the explanation, I'll be telling you that. But very good, Suchita, because you have tried and you have mentioned the answer in the comment section too. So that's good. Okay, guys, even let's start the discussion. If anybody else will be getting the right answer for this question and you want to mention it in the comment section, you can surely do that. Clear? Let's start the discussion. But before I'm going to talk about it, what they have asked the component of vector B that is perpendicular to vector A. Okay, that component of vector B you have to consider, which will be perpendicular to A. So component of B you want to find now, which is perpendicular to A. So to understand this part, I'm just going to take any random vector. For example, I'm taking this vector as like any W vector. Okay. So you know, if it is a W vector, it will have two components. One will be this one, clear? And let's say this W vector is making an angle theta here. So one is going to be this vector, this side you will have. Another one will be this one. Okay, the components of the vector basically. So if this is the theta angle, I will say this is the tangential component. It will be W cos theta, tangential component. While the perpendicular component, which will be this one, the axis with which the angle has not been formed gives you the perpendicular component or the normal component. So it will be W sine theta. This is the theta angle you had. So what is the perpendicular component's main part? Okay. Very good afternoon, Soyam. So main part of the perpendicular component is sine. Sine is there. Okay. In the tangential you get cos, but in the perpendicular component you get sine. This is the point where you have to focus now. Now let's go back to the question and let's consider which one will be the right option. If I want to get the perpendicular component of B, means I should have B sine theta there. So I need to check it out which option will be giving me the B sine theta part. So let's have a look at this. Look at this. B cross A means B A magnitude sine theta and the unit vector n, which will be perpendicular to A and B, both the vectors. Because we know that the vector product of two vectors gives us a vector quantity, and mainly the vector which we get is perpendicular to both the vectors we have taken the cross product of. Clear? Now, if I will multiply it with this vector, now I will take the cross product of this vector with this one, because rest is just a scalar quantity we have written except that part. And you know the magnitude of unit vector n will be 1. So even if I'm writing the magnitude there, that's 1. So we are not just going to have any effect of it here. So what I'm going to do next, the cross product of this vector A with n, what it will give you? It will be giving you the vector A, just mod of it, modulus A, okay, and magnitude vector n, that will be 1, normal vector, okay. So normal unit vector basically. So A and then the new vector which you will get will be perpendicular 1. But one more thing here we need to consider, that is A and n cross product will give us the sine theta term with sine 90 in it. Reason behind it, because you already know unit vector n is perpendicular to B and A both. So when you are taking its cross product with A, it will give you sine 90, which will be giving you B A square sine theta, and sine 90 is 1 upon A square is already there. So it will be giving you B sine theta. And as with this discussion, we got to know if it is a perpendicular component, we should have sine theta in it. So you are getting to know that, okay, actually I'm getting the perpendicular component of B on A from this option, that is option A. Same way you can check out for other 3 options too, and you will find like none of the other option is going to give you the B sine theta part. Hence, option A will be correct because it's giving you the right expression and right answer. Please tell me, Is this clear to everyone now? As I have worked on option A, same way you can check out option B, option C and option D. And also we don't want the exact calculation of this part. So approximate calculation even you can do, and you will get to know like, okay, exactly my main target was to just check out whether I will be getting B sin theta there or not. So I'm able to get it, and that's how it's going to be the right option. Is it all right and clear to everyone? Just mention it. Clear? So this was a smart approach that we already know what will be the perpendicular component and how we have to proceed, what are the steps we have to take. So that's what we have considered here, and we are getting the right answer. In case if you are going to have any doubt, any difficulty, anything which is not clear to you, you can surely mention it and let me know about it. But if it is clear, let's go for the next question then. Clear? Okay guys. If at any point you will have any question, any query, any doubt, you can mention it. While from different most important topics, I will try to take the questions here right now, so that at least you will be getting some idea to solve these type of questions and to get their answers too. Next question. All type of questions will be taking, okay? Some concept based, smart approach based. The generating function, which is fxt, is equal to summation n is equal to 0 to infinity pnx, and t to the power n is there. Next, for the Legendre polynomial. Now you may be thinking, oh, Legendre polynomial, do you know about it? If no, still wait, you can solve this question. Legendre polynomials Pnx is fxt is equal to 1 minus 2xt plus t to the power 2, that's t square to the power minus 1 by 2. The value of P3 minus 1 is, options are 5 by 2, then it's gonna be 3 by 2, then it's gonna be plus 1, then it's gonna be minus 1. Just check it out, try to solve it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna tell you the right approach to solve this type of question just in some time. And according to you, whatever will be the right answer, like just try to solve it. If you're getting it should be option A, just mention that. Okay, don't worry. Why? Because this is a session where you are going to practice the questions, where you are going to apply the concepts you think is correct to apply, okay, and is the right. But again, when you will be working on it, you will get to know whether exactly this is the right way or not. Clear? So don't worry, whatever option you are considering is right, mention that. Mention what is the right option according to you. Otherwise, just in some time, I will be starting the discussion. Okay guys, even let's talk about it. I would like to discuss some of the points here, so that at least you will be getting some idea or some hint about this thing, that what are the steps you need to take and how you will be able to solve this type of question. Look at this. Main thing here in this question is understanding the language of the question, okay, or the statement they have mentioned. Because once you will understand that now, you will find like, oh, exactly, they have mentioned what we have to do and what they want us to find. So they have given us all the details. We don't need to worry about anything here. Clear? Very good, Suchita. And that's great that at least you are trying to solve the questions. Okay, whether it's wrong or it's right, that's another thing, but you are trying. That's a great thing. Because if you are doing today and you are even gonna get the wrong answer anytime, that's okay. You will learn. And when you will learn, try to revise those things later on so that you will not be repeating any of the mistakes you are gonna make in the session right now. Okay, I hope it's gonna be helpful for you. Now, let's talk about it, guys. So as I've told you, the statement is important. What they have mentioned in the statement, let's consider that. The generating function, okay, fxt, that is summation n is equal to 0 to infinity pnx and t to the power n. For the legendary polynomials, that is pnx, is fxt is equal to this. Done. This is the fxt, this is the fxt. They are saying the generating function fxt for the legendary polynomial is this. Means we can equate that expression with this one. The right hand side and the right hand side will be equal to each other. That's great. Now we need to find the value of p3 minus 1. So firstly, let's equate them. We will even talk about this point, that how to get the value. So right hand side part of that expression is summation n is equal to 0 to infinity pnx and t to the power n. Clear? And that will be equal to this part, that is 1 minus 2xt plus t square and to the power minus half. Done? Now, if we will talk about the next thing here, they have asked us to find the p3 minus 1 value. Clear? P3 minus 1 value. So how we can get it? If you will compare this p3 minus 1 with pnx now, you have to fix the value of n. What it should be? It should be 3, because you can see at place of n 3 is written there, and at place of x what should be there? That should be minus 1. Let's fix these values. So we can write it now without summation because we have taken a fixed value there. So this is how we are going to get 1 minus 2xt now. So x is minus 1, which will give you plus 2t and plus t square to the power minus 1 by 2. Now just simplify this part. You will be able to get a square plus b square plus 2ab, which is giving you a plus b whole square, which will give you minus 1 power there. If you will write the binomial series expansion for this part, it will give you 1 minus t plus t square minus t cube plus so on 2. The series should be clear to us. It's a basic part. It's not just related to legendary polynomial or something from this section only. No, it's a common thing now. So now you have to compare the coefficients of t cube, because t cube is here and t cube is here. So coefficient of t cube here, this side is p3 minus 1. On the other side, it will be minus 1. So the answer is option D, which is the correct option. You can see how easily we reach to the answer. In case if there is any doubt or difficulty anybody is gonna have, you can mention it then. Please let me know, is this okay and clear? And everybody is gonna get what is the right option and how you will be getting it. If yes, that's great. If no, just mention it. Is that clear? Done? Done? Okay. So you can see it's not only about the concepts. It's not only about the legendary polynomial, but it is about the smart approach again and having some basic knowledge about the topics. So if you're gonna have that, you can easily solve any such type of questions. I hope it's clear, but if no, you can just mention it. Otherwise, I'm gonna give you the next question now. And again, as I've told you, the sessions will be helping you to practice, to know about many different types of questions. The approach you will get to know with this session will be like great one, because you will get to know about many things. Clear? In case anywhere, if you are going to have any doubt, you can surely mention it. Otherwise, I'm going to give you the next question now. Let's go for this one. Let u x y, u which is a function of x and y, which is equal to x plus half x square minus y square. That's what you are gonna have. Be the real part. Be the real part of analytic function fz of the complex variable, that's gonna be z is equal to x plus iota y, the imaginary part of fz is, options are y plus xy, then you are gonna have y only, then you are gonna have y square minus x square, and then you are going to have xy. So just check it out and let me know what will be the right option according to you. Even till the time you are gonna solve this question, I would like to share some of the details about the question too. Okay, not just the question, but about the concepts related to the topic based on which the question I have given you. So it is a question from the complex analysis part. Okay. One more thing, in the complex analysis, we talk about the analytic function, and that's the most popular concept of complex analysis part. Okay. Now, what is the concept of analytic function? If there is any function which is analytic in nature, then it will satisfy the Cauchy-Riemann equations. Now, what are these equations? You know, if there is a complex function that is fz, it will have its two parts. One is u, another one is v. So u plus iota v. That's how we write the complex function. Clear? And if that is a complex function, in that case, that complex function will be satisfying the condition which is known as the Cauchy-Riemann equations. So as per those equations, delta u upon delta x will be equal to delta v upon delta y, as well as delta u upon delta y is equal to minus delta v upon delta x. This is what you are going to have. Clear? So now they have given, let u be the real part of analytic function, means they have already declared that it is analytic function. So what you have to do in this case, just a second. Just a second, guys, it will be all right. Clear? So in that question, what you can do, you can simply use the concept of Cauchy-Riemann equations and get your final answer. You can just check it out and let me know as you're going to get the answer, because you are already having the options with you. So you can find it easily that what is going to be your right option. If anybody is going to get it, mention it in the comments. You can mention it in the comments that what is the right answer according to you. xy, y square minus x square, or xy plus y, something like that. Suchita, it will be visible just in some time. Or in the video, the previous part, you can check it out. But just after that, come back to the this recent part of the video, okay? So that you will not be missing the current live session, okay? So if you want to just check out the question, the previous discussion we have done, you can check it out there. Otherwise, just in some time it will be all right and you will be able to see the question on the screen. I think it should be all right now. Check it out, guys. And whatever is the right answer according to you, mention it in the comments. It's not there now. I will be writing the expression for the given function once again, don't worry. Just a second. Look at this. The real part which was given to you was uxy, that was equal to x plus half x squared minus y squared. Okay, this was the real part of the function. Okay, and then what you have to consider, you have to find the imaginary part of it. So for any function, the real part is given to you, the complex analytic function, the real part is given to you, and they are asking you to find the imaginary part. Clear? And now the options were given to you as they are going to be y plus xy, and option B is just gonna be xy. The sequence of the options may be changed this time, so don't worry, but all the options are here. See, D option is y squared minus x squared. Now check it out and tell me what is the right option according to you. Clear? If you are gonna get it, you can mention it in the comments. Real part of the function is given, imaginary part you have to find. Or even if you didn't get it till now, I will be starting the discussion about it. I have already told you about the Cauchy-Riemann equations. So what you have to do now, you have to use those Cauchy-Riemann equations to get your final answer. Okay, but how you will be using it? You know delta u upon delta x is equal to delta v upon delta y. Done? So in this case, if I'm going to use this equation, I will get 1 plus x, and it's going to be delta y means dy. You can take this side. Okay, and then you have to integrate it. And on the other hand, you are going to have integration dv. So it will give you y plus xy y plus, just a second, plus xy and plus function of x as a constant is equal to v. Reason behind it, why function of x will be a constant? Because you know this side the differentiation has been taken with respect to y. This one we have already solved. And this side we are going to have dy in the integration part. So what will behave or work as a constant? So it's a function of x which will be behaving as a constant. That's what I have taken. But is it enough to solve it this much? No. Sometimes it may be giving you the right answer with just one single Cauchy-Riemann equation, but not always. So you have to go for the second equation too. That is the second Cauchy-Riemann equation, which is delta u upon delta y is equal to minus delta v upon delta x. If you are going to consider this part, what you will be getting? Let's just check it out. Delta u upon delta y will be giving you minus y only. Minus y, and when you will just integrate it, So minus and minus will be both sides. It will become plus y. I'm even going to remove the minus sign from here. So when you will integrate, you will get xy plus function of y, because this time the x will be variable, so y will be constant. It will give you this expression. Now you have to compare both of them and you have to merge them. Okay, so you can see xy is here and even xy is here. So that's gonna be there in the b expression. At the same time, this requires some function of y. So you can see it's some function of y present here, which means it will even be here. Then it requires some function of x, but there is no some function of x, means it's 0 simply. So this is gonna be your v value. V is equal to what? Xy plus y. That's how you're just gonna get it. And this is how you're going to get your final answer. In case if there is any doubt or difficulty anybody is going to have, you can just mention it and let me know about it. Otherwise, you got xy plus y as your final answer. If still there is something which is not clear to you or somewhere you are going to have any doubt, you can tell me about it. Clear? Now, let's talk about the next question. Just a second, I will be giving you the next one now. Okay, let's take some matrix question. Given a 2 by 2, the first question I have taken was from which part? Again, that was something related to a smart approach which you have to follow. Clear? 2 by 2 unit tree, that was vectors. So first question was from vectors. Second was from spatial functions, okay, legendary polynomial part. Third was from complex analysis, and the fourth now is going to be from matrix section. So you can see one by one we are trying to consider the different topics. So our third question will give you some idea about the matrix part. Okay, now let's go for it. So it's going to be given a 2 by 2 unitary matrix. Clear? U satisfying U dagger U is equal to U dagger is equal to 1 with determinant of U is equal to, that's going to be e to the power iota phi. Clear? One can construct a unitary matrix that's going to be V, which is related to V dagger V is equal to V dagger is equal to 1 with determinant of V is equal to 1. From it, by options are multiplying U by e to the power minus iota phi upon 2. Second option is multiplying any single element of U by, that's going to be e to the power minus iota phi. Clear? Option C is multiplying any row or column of U by e to the power minus iota 5 by 2. Option D is multiplying u by e to the power minus iota 5. Just try it now and let me know as you will get it done, or in case if there will be any doubt or difficulty, you can just mention it too. We will be trying to consider it. Clear? So I will even explain it step by step that how you will reach to the final answer, what will be, okay, what will be the final answer, or what are the steps you have to take to solve this question. Suchita, I think there are more students in the class as I can see the numbers. Clear? Please tell me as you will get it done. And if you're going to get the right answer, you can just mention it in the comments that what is the right answer according to you. Whether it's option A, B, C or option D. Check it out and mention it. And if you will not be getting it, then I am going to discuss that what will be the right answer or how you will be getting it too. Mention what is the right answer according to you. Otherwise, I'm just gonna start the discussion about all the steps which you have to take to solve this type of question. You can take any random matrix U. You can take its elements A, B, C, D. Then find its determinant and equate it with e to the power iota phi. Then you can construct any matrix V with the help of U itself, and you have to focus on options for that. One by one, you can consider the options, means like if option A is saying multiply the complete matrix with this particular term. So you can just try to see if you are going to consider this thing. So are you able to get a new matrix V in such a way which will give you the determinant of that new matrix is equal to 1? If it is so, which means you have already constructed a matrix V by just taking the step as mentioned in option A. So this is how it will be working and it will be giving you the right answer. But in case if it is not giving you the right answer this way, then you have to go for option B, then you have to go for option C. Step by step you will be taking all these options, but wherever you will find like, oh, it's working or it is giving you the right answer, you will just stop at that point and you will say, okay, this is the right answer we will have for this question. Clear? That's how you have to solve it. Try. And still if there is going to be any doubt, any difficulty or something which is not clear, let me know. And whatever is the right option according to you, mention it in the comments, guys. Whether it's option A, option B, option C or option D. You can mention it in the comments. And even on the screen, I'm going to show you how to get the final answer. If I'm going to take a matrix U, okay, which I'm going to take as 2 by 2 matrix, having the elements A, B, C, D this way. The determinant of matrix U will be what? That's going to be AD minus BC. And the determinant is already given to you in the question for matrix U. What is that? Determinant of U is e to the power iota phi. So I'm just going to write it here, e to the power iota phi. At the same time, if you will see the next statement there, they have mentioned that one can construct a unitary matrix V, okay, such that the determinant of V should be 1 and it should also satisfy this condition. From it means from U matrix by multiplying U with this. So let's work on the first option right now. Let's multiply the U matrix with e to the power minus iota phi by 2. U matrix with e to the power minus iota 5 by 2 as per option A. So I will be getting this e to the power minus iota 5 by 2 A, e to the power minus iota 5 by 2 B, e to the power, just a second, minus iota 5 by 2 C, e to the power minus iota 5 by 2 D. Now let's find the determinant of the new matrix, which is V matrix. So what you will get from there? You will be able to get its determinant as AD into e to the power minus iota 5. Because if you multiply this with this, it will give you e to the power minus iota 5 minus CB, okay, C into B, and that's going to give you e to the power minus iota 5 once again. Let's take the e to the power minus iota 5 common. It will be giving you AD minus B and C. That's going to be there, okay? And you already know AD minus BC was e to the power iota 5 only. So what it will give you? It will be giving you e to the power minus iota 5 into e to the power iota 5, which is e to the power 0, which is equal to 1. Hence, it has proved that the determinant of the new matrix which you were finding, this was what? This was the determinant of the matrix V. V matrix we have constructed this way. So, its determinant is what? You are getting it is equal to 1. Hence, option A is gonna be the correct option as per the complete approach and all the steps we have taken here. You can find it. Okay. So, it's satisfying that condition and option A will be the correct option then. You can just have a look at all the steps we have taken and tell me if there is still any doubt anybody is going to have or something is not clear to you, then you can mention it. I will try to consider it then. Okay, just mention it if something is not getting clear to you or somewhere you are going to have any doubt. And if everything is clear, then that's great. That means we can take the next question. Just check it out. So we have taken the questions till now from vectors, from the second spatial functions, then we have taken the question from the complex analysis and now the matrix part. Let's take the next topic based question too. In case anywhere, if you will have any doubt, just mention it and I will talk about that. Next question. From the next topic, that is differential equations. Should we go for this? Yeah, it's a good question. The solution of the differential equation, which is dx upon dt is equal to x square. Okay, next. With the initial condition, that's gonna be x0 is equal to 1. Okay, will blow up as t tends to, options are 1, 2, 1 upon 2 and infinity. Try solving this question, get your answer, and whatever is the right option according to you, mention it in the comments and I'll be discussing it if there will be any doubt anybody will have regarding this question's answer. Try it now and let me know as you will get it done. Okay, whatever is gonna be the right answer according to you, you can mention it. I'm just gonna wait for your reply for some time and then I will be starting the discussion about it too. that how you have to take the steps, what are the steps you have to take, how you will be getting the answer and all. So we will talk about it then. Solve it in easy way. You can do it. It's again quite simple and easy type of question. Just focus on question statement, work as they have mentioned the equation, the conditions on them. Okay, get your answer. For differential equation type questions, now there is one important tip you can say. Okay, I would like to share with all of you to solve any such type of question. And what is that? That is simply whenever you are solving any differential equation based questions, always focus on the order of differential equation. First of all, before you are going to finalize the method you will use, the way you will solve this question or anything you are going to consider, always first of all try to consider the order. Clear? That's very important. So here you can see it's a first order differential equation. Now think about the methods you can have to solve the first order differential equation. Okay, very good, Rahul. So in that case, there are different methods. For example, you can solve it with the help of the separation of variable method. You can solve it with the help of the homogeneous differential equation method, linear differential equation or exact differential equation. So these are the most common type of methods we are going to have. Okay. Now we can see it's simply easily possible for us to use the separation of variable method here. Why and how? If you will separate out the variables, you can have all the terms containing x on one side and you can have all the terms containing y, or not y, just t on other side. And now you can integrate it simply and you will be getting your final expression. So you know integration of x to the power n is nxn minus 1. So if you even want to write it this way, you can write it this way too. So nxn minus 1 means it's going to be minus 3. Are you getting this? Oh, we are integrating. Why I'm going to do the differentiation right now. So integration of x to the power n is x to the power n plus 1 upon n plus 1. Okay. So that's going to be this. Clear? At the same time, you have to take the integration constant too. So if you want, you can even take it here. And that's going to be equal to t. Or I can write the integration constant on the other side to make the calculation quite simple and easy. So I'm going to write it this way, which will give me minus 1 upon x to the power minus 1. Like that's going to be just in the denominator, I will write x. It is equal to t plus c. Now I can write the value of x, which will be minus 1 upon t plus c. Okay. Then they have given us the condition that is x at t is equal to 0 is equal to 1. So x is 1 at t is equal to 0. So when x is 1 at t is equal to 0, it will give us c is equal to minus 1. When c is equal to minus 1, I'm going to get x is equal to 1 upon 1 minus t. Reason behind it, I have removed this negative sign from here as well. So c, when I will put minus 1 and this outer minus sign is even there, so I can write it 1 minus t there. Okay, like this. Now what will happen? They have asked us to find the value of t for which the solution will blow up, or the value of x will blow up. Will blow up with the initial condition. This, look at this. The solution of the differential equation will blow up as t tends to what? Means will be infinity. So if you will see at t tends to 1, if t will be 1, the denominator will be 0. And when the denominator will be 0, it will give you what? It will be giving you 1 upon 0 is equal to infinity. Hence, for t tending to 1, the solution will blow up, which means option A is the correct one. Very good, Suchita. Very good, everyone. Those who have got the right answer. Okay. Please tell me, is this clear to everyone? Say yes or no. In case still if there is any doubt, you can mention it. Let me know about it. And if it is clear, then that's great. Then we can go for one more important question in this session. We can take that question and we can discuss it too. Okay, let's go for this one. That is from the contour integration part. Okay, let's consider it. If C is the contour defined by mod z is equal to 1 upon 2. Clear? The value of this is 1 upon 2. The value of the integral that's going to be integration over the closed contour C dz upon sine square z. Okay, and this value you just have to find. Options are infinity, 2 pi iota, then you are going to have 0, and then you are going to have pi. Please tell me what is the right option you are going to have according to you. This is basically the iota pi. If you will not be getting it, I will discuss it then, but I want you to try this question first of all. Okay, if you will get the right answer, that's great. And if you will not be getting it, then we will talk about it. Yes, Shobit. Clear? Just try and tell me what will be the right answer according to you. Solve it, and mention whatever is the right option according to you, whether it's option A, B, C, or D. Okay, guys, I'm quickly even gonna discuss this question. For the contour integration based questions, the most important things you have to consider are, the first thing is, what is the pole? Okay. The second thing is the pole lying within the contour or not? Clear? The third thing is, you have to find the residue at the pole which is lying within the contour. And the fourth thing is, after finding the residue, you use the formula 2 pi iota into sum of residue. Clear? That's what you do. So here, if I'm going to talk about the contour, it is a circle having the center at the origin and the radius 1 upon 2 units. This is the radius, this is representing the center. Clear? Now, it is a kind of circle which is having the radius 1 by 2 units. If I will talk about the next thing here, so when you will equate the sine z with 0, you will get the values of z as 0, and then plus minus n pi for n is equal to 1, 2, 3 and so on to. So n values will be starting from 1 there. But we can just see pi is 3.14, which will not be lying within this circle. So only 0 is going to lie within this circle, which means we are just going to have one pole existing within the given circle, which is going to give us the pole, okay, corresponding to the given function which will lie within the given contour. Now we have to take the next step, that is to find the residue. To find the residue, you have to check out the order of the pole. It is second order pole basically. But we know there is a common formula for the second order pole and the first order pole both. That is z minus pole is equal to t, we consider for that method. And then we find the coefficient of 1 upon t only. Okay, but if you will see t is equal to, like z is equal to 0 is a pole. So z and t both will become equal. So even the coefficient of 1 upon z I will get, or 1 upon t I will get, that will be working as the residue. Due to this power 2, if even I will write the series expansion of z sine z here, okay, so I will not be able to get only 1 upon z outside. Clear? Which means power 2 will remain there. Because of the power 2, I can't get just the coefficient of 1 upon t or 1 upon z this time. Hence, the coefficient is 0 because that term is not existing. And that means the residue is 0. When the residue is 0, the final integration answer, which will be 2 pi iota into sum of residue, that will be even what? That will be even 0. Hence, the final answer is 0 in this case, which is option C. And that is our correct option. Please tell me, is this clear to everyone? Thank you so much, Rahul. Is this clear? Done? In case if there is something which is not clear to anyone or having any kind of doubt, surely mention it. We will try to consider that point too. But if it is getting clear, that's great. So this was a question from the contour integration part, and mainly to work on the contour integration based questions, what you have to do, you need to consider this thing, that how to find the pole, what are the formula to find the residues. If you know that, make a good command on the residue formula, it will be helping you a lot. Okay, then third thing is when to use which formula for the final answer of the integration. Is it just 2 pi iota into sum of residue, or is it minus 2 pi iota into sum of residue, or sometimes it's gonna be pi iota into sum of residue. So it should be clear when to use which formula, and that's gonna make the things clear. Let me just try to give you one more question, guys. So after this part, we can go for the next question. Just a second. From another topic, I will take that question too. Let's take it from the that numerical technique portion. One question from that topic. It's this one. In finding the roots of the polynomials fx, which is equal to 3x cube minus 4x minus 5, using the iterative Newton-Raphson method. Clear? The initial guess is taken to be x is equal to 2. In the next iteration, its value is nearest to, its value is, options are 1.671, 1.656, 1.559, and then last one is 1.551. Please tell me as you will get it done, what should be the right option according to you? And one more thing related to Newton-Raphson method, there is a formula which everybody needs to know. What is that? That is xn plus 1 is equal to xn minus fxn upon f dash xn. If you know this formula, it will be quite simple and easy for you to get the answer for the Newton-Raphson method. And if you don't know about it, then it can be difficult. So that is the iteration formula, okay? So for the one initial guess value, what they have given you information, you will consider that and just use xn plus 1 is equal to xn minus fxn upon f dash xn. And by using it, you will be able to get the final answer. Here xn for us will be 2 initial guess value and next iteration we want to find. So 2 minus function's value at 2 and function's first order derivatives value at 2 you have to find, and you can see what is gonna be your right option then. Is it option A? Is it option B? Is it option C? Is it option D? Whatever you are gonna get, just select that. Okay, that is gonna be your right option then. Check it out, check it out, check it out. And mention it in the comments, whatever is the right answer according to you. This is the main formula from the Newton-Raphson method. Xn plus 1 is equal to fxn upon f dash xn. Clear? Use it, get your answer, mention your answer in the comments. What is the right option then? Check, check, check. I think you are going to get option B as the correct option after doing all the calculation. If you are not going to get it, let me know in the comments. And if you're going to get it, that's great. So guys, as I have told you in the starting of the session, that if you want to attend more regular live classes by the top educators on Unacademy and you don't want to miss these important courses and the classes by the top educators, then you can take the Unacademy Plus or Unacademy Iconic subscription. And whenever you will proceed further to take the subscription, you can use and apply the referral code, that is Anjali A Live, ANJALI A. This will come back. ANJALI ALIVE. Anjali A Live. Clear? ANJALI ALIVE. So this is the referral code. By using and by applying this referral code, you will be able to get the 10% discount in the total Unacademy subscription amount. No space in between, spelling should be same. That's how you need to write it and apply it, and you will be able to get that 10% discount at the same time. Okay, as you will use and apply the referral code. Even in upcoming days on Unacademy, many new courses by the top educators will be starting. So if you don't want to miss these courses and the classes by the top educators and you want to attend the regular live classes by the top educators, then you can take the Unacademy Plus or the Iconic subscription and start your preparation under the guidance of top educators. Okay, I hope that's going to be clear to everyone. But in case still if you're going to have any doubt, you can tell me about it. Let's keep it this much right now in the session. We will also have more important sessions in upcoming days, so you all can join the other sessions too. That will be something important for the upcoming exam again. And in upcoming days, guys, many new courses by the top educators will be starting. So if you don't want to miss the sessions of those important courses and the classes by the top educators, then you can take the subscription and start your preparation today. Let's crack it, guys. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining this session and for attending it till the end. Thank you.